the best songs of the year 2022. Gino nije nyembo egisingire ano mu Bugwere enkomere yabire. Best 10 songs of the year.
Yes, muli muti amwe mwena abatuona ku Bugwere Live Update TV amalina ne dobozi banje ta Bugwere's Export MC Bugwere's Worldwide Publisher. The number one export ejo titles eja izire kulema tejikangayo jaizire lioti ibere. Yeah, so nga tukilozinga omwaka nga it is our own kata sent tutera rankinga enyembe gisingire okufuduche Bugwere, enyembe gisingire okube Bugwere, enyembo egisingire okuwulisiwa n'abantu abasinga obungi nga ate nandi twekubira saako n'aba producers abasingire amaani Bugwere eyo. Enyembe gisingire okapturing attention y'abantu, enyembe gisingire okusomesa abantu saako n'aba personalities abasingire okuwulisiwa Bugwere eyo. So this time round tuyizire ne list era nga twabanga turankinga abembi abasingire okuba Bugwere ano omwaka 2023. It is our katase. Last time that was the end of 2022 twakolere list yaiso and we had very many complaints abandi nga bazwayo okuba nti batwiginowaringire ate nga twabairo ne hits nachi ekyenako biro Mugwere ali eyo kiri kimonti a hit eba hit. A hit tibagitumulira enyere etumulirako oboli Kampala oboli yaina osobola okuwulisa hit nokuba nti yes this was a real hit. So this time round tuzwireyo ne list twakurankinga nga tusinzirira ku performance oba nga tusinzirira ku audience engeri gyesingira okureceivingamo enyembo gino oba okuwulisyamu enyembo gino. Oyo tubanga tukola list eno twaba all ground yene tukola research wamaani eno era nga tuengaginga with various promoters, various radio presenters and various people that participate in music circulation. For example, tuina promoters benjawulo abe tuengagingire in nga tutekere ku civic promoter, tutekere ku na promoters benjawulo abo bomona tubatekeremu. Roger Pro moiza kwa promoters abayizire nga bagezi akotuyamba mu rankinga okumakinga sure that we come up with a list. Jakel Beats is one of them. Tuina na bloggers abenjawulo abo social media platforms asako no following TikTok analysis okuona lwemboko lusingiro kuba received oba sound ego basingiro okoso ku TikTok nicho ekizwako ne ranking anti no lwembo niyo lusingire no lwembo niyo nani lusinga. Most of the times tuchele no kufuna uzi unaba stars kubayo basubira nti every year bayino kuba ranked among the best artists no abanga olwembo no abanga olanichi no abanga olanichi. That is very wrong. It's a very wrong perception. Every singer we rank depending on performance of a certain artist. So this time round tuzwireyo ne list y'enyembe gisingire 10 okubanga giwulisiwa Bugwere eyo. Era nga enelis twabanga tubanyonyola tuwerabira nti bajeta Bugwere Live Update TV iwocho bokola subscribing o sharing o liking natera tuina Jakel Beats o camera that is the CEO reality media Kampala ali bweyogerere oyabeya okuba ekifananyi ekya amaani ekya muwendo ekya valuing for years and years. Banje ta Bugwere's Export MC oleketwa atyama okutebo tutandika okubawa the list of the best 10 songs in Bugwere. Lessons Inzo kumaira gendi nago ani nkulowoza ino tomanyanga love yo so kumpe mubunji tonsero mukwano gwo supu wakanandere ono mwana supu wakanandere Yes, amalina ni dobozi wanje ta Bugwere's Export MC, Bugwere's leading worldwide Lugwere publisher, Bugwere's #1 valid export. Atenga oku exporting Lugwere tetulukomya Bugwere wonkani. Awazi atwaba netulukupa paka Kampala yaina and outside of Uganda. So this time round tuizire ne analysis tuizire okubawa the list of best 10 songs ejizire nga gifudu kya Bugwere. One, oyo tuba tukola analysis eno ngoyimba coherent one to visiting various promoters. Eba tukobera according to them bandi ranking ile batya. otuzo ku list y'aba promoters ne tuiza ne tuona social media numbers twabo ku YouTube ne tuchecking views ejiri okulwembo tukitwale nti olwembo gundi na gundi olwembo either lwa Asha Roberts, either lwa Bluesman, either lwa Short King, lwa Short Cool or any artist twaba tuchecking that specific song nga tusinzirira oku ranking ya promoters eje batuwaire twatuchecking olwembo ne tuona n'olwembo lwina ke views imeko ku YouTube or tuzone checking on TikTok how many people have used the sound of that song. So ebiseera ebisinga abantu babane perspective into a ranking and tukikola based on artists who are friends to us and all that. Nenze mbakobera nti ewulamuka gwange gwe nayo gwe favoring when I'm doing the ranking. I do the ranking basing on the general analysis. So last time twakolera shares ile ne tumuli abantu ebigambo bingi ino weewaawo buli muntu ayina right okutumula kubanga muntu atumula ekimunyumira oba ekyataka. But we did this so tuizire nga tugeze ako wa analysis. In analysis tulikola basically kuongera mbana musio nti you have to work hard, you have to make good music, you have to make perfect videos and you have to do a lot in your work. Basically nako bantu generally performance ya mwaka kunte baile mbibi we had a very tight competition on music industry kubanga bosse njere ije tuizo kuona nge ranking yenye mbejisingire muizo utaba mwenye mboja ba stars abali established muizo kubamu no utaba mwenye mboja ba stars ejili established. So that one shows nti abana bali kuwatumira so hard enyume twabaile anouzi wonti. If you had to make a list mwina kubamu Bluesman, Azoman, maybe Loketo Man and those stars that are already established. But this time around we were so impressed into to call a ranking ngone anachimonti abana bayizire omulist yenu. Maybe tubete tubaonanga kuno kubaonako tubete tubawuliranga but bayizire bakuba ba breaking everywhere. Last time one of the artists abagezire ku impressing a public bali bamweta Diamond Nagina sakono omwembe ku betani demavemo abana bayizire bakube hits. I think last year twabaire no demavemo yakubire na ndudu. It was a mega dancehall tune yakubire almost everywhere. Then tuba no Diamond Nagina yena baireo na akembo bali baketa Bugwere. They were very nice tunes era jagezereko ku out competing most of established stars to might Bugwere but still our stars basigaire nga basta era still they had songs that were trending everywhere. This time round twizire nelisting nkambwe muku era nasaba nti iwe ona ogezeko kwekenenya ate o comments ube umpi kuku so that chenebolinga abantu ogisoma era abandi bakitegera kusani. So ngowe nkobeire iwo oli twachinga ko Bugwere live updates video bokola exoka ako atomka subscription button kubanga nabakanti twereje mwanka mulamba nga tubawereja ngeula chineje tubawereja but tubakuba Lugwere vibes tugeze ako okushinga content weikali loko tuyongera muko kwesoma nti it is one of a kind niso tusokere okubire kintu kinna kimunga tukikuba local language ya isunga tetukuba Luganda tetukuba niki nenga tukuba local language ya isu era twalisomerwa ako mu bitawo nti we one of the very first guys okole interviews mu Lugwere okutunda ekintu kya iso mu Lugwere saako nokutakisa abantu atali Bugwere okutaka ekintu kya iso nga tukali okwa mu ranking nikiriye mbanjulire nti twabyaire mwana miyaka omwana oyo nga niye TV eri kwa kusokera wanachimu Bugwere live updates be online TV but we got partners that are bringing up a TV era baba wageta KFTV. So nabasaba nti let's welcome KFTV with a lot of love, with a lot of care. Jitakeino eri kwa on all platforms yabo ku DSTV, Star Times, Go TV and any other platform. So nabasaba nti you welcome that newborn baby with a lot of love. Amalina banjeta Bugwere's export MC straight out akasantu mulelyo musambwa okwa ranking bagunirire era njaba direct mu ranking. So ranking enu ngowe bakobere nti we based on the general performance of the song luvugire ucho ground our promoters batutumula kuniki luina numbers kyo ku YouTube balukozesere batyo ku social media handles ejindi saako production ya Bairetia engoma yavugira etya kubanga mulimu olwembo kubalusa nenga engoma tiyanywereire kusani nga mutalulisya lumo ne lumunyumira olwira kutayira kululisya. Yeah, so number 1 in the ranking, song number 1 balweta Supu wa Kanande. Supu wa Kanande, I know very many people are very shocked bewuli antize Supu wa Kanande bizire yote kuba number 1. Supu wa Kanande lwembewa omwembi bamweta Ande Case mwana muyaka. He's a very talented vocal boy. Mwana muyaka, I think this is his first year in the industry. Nina kobanti all his songs were hits. Enyembo nyine jaizirenga kuba jibaire hits. Supu wa Kanande wali produced no producer bamweta Wizmo. Wizmo is one of the very youngest producers who are very talented. I think right now he's in his vacation of Form 6. He had just finished his Form 6. Credit goes to Wizmo. Kino kintu kyamanino because a few people can do what you do. We unye nti kine kintu kikola ngokali okusomerera okali ekibamu n'okugwa amaanyi, but over years at least buli hit yebaku obamu n'omukono gwo. So Wizmo, it's a very big shout out to you. This is really very big. This is really very impressive. So Supu wa Kanande lwembo producing wa Wizmo era ng'omwembi bamweta Ande Case. Ande Case is one of the very talented vocals. So luno lwembo lwabairemu vocals jamani ino asako lwabairemu ne creativity nti yembere okubintu byowona nti omuntu tayinza okubirowooza nenga ate bibawo mulamu waiso. For example ngowona omulwembo ngo running anti Supu wa Kanande awomera kuyita and something like that. Ne creativity yaletemo mu bigambo nti egumba ira linkwata na lyetike sefuya and all that tries to bring out that creativity. Abana bakwejukiza enyemba Omoze Radio je yayemba nti Omoze Radio ya mixinga ngo luzungu n'oluganda noloza nti ayembere luzungu throughout nenga ayembere luzungu n'oluganda. So ono mwana yagezeyo kutwitinga ebigambo obisinga nebiboti ngali oti muntu ayemba olutumo olutali Lugwere nenga in actual sense alikwemba Lugwere. So ko ono producer yamubererere mwino na kubengome yanywerere kusa and everything came out very well. So Supu wa Kanande has been ranked to be number 1. Ate ngo lwembo lwembewere no mwembi bamweta Ande Case. Ande Case, big up to you. I know very soon to be organizing awards on myself and we're going to nominate most of these people. Tuwagali atuona tuwerabira okusubscribinga o likinge natera o commenting o content waisako no kusharinga. Right from there to have a song number 2. I know very many people asking themselves or ranking Supu wa Kanande as number 1 atano number 2 ya kulwembo. Yeah, so number 2 it comes from one of the very best Lugwere artists. Oyata disappointing. I know very many people can guess him. Ono mwembi abe constant for over years and years. He has never disappointed. He at least tries to deliver the best almost every year. Last year Bairo on a hit. The other year Bairo on a hit. Almost every year agezi akokuba on a hit. So song number 2, it is called Munsi Meku. Munsi Meku. It is a very great tune from Bluesman. Muntu wa Mubantu. This song would be ranked the best, but also following the analysis and the bit of creativity, the creativity part in it. Lwabaire so much educative to the world nti yalingagezi yako kunyonyola abantu nti musime ku ngakali because we've seen this over years nti abantu abasinga abasima after them perishing, after them dying, after them losing their lives. Ate tuchiwaine over time. Munsi Meku was produced by the one and only Kaobits. Kaobits is about to remove a producer. Abaliwa bamanyino. Ate sabalwiro mu industry is one of them. Kaobits ni producing lwembo luno. Just of recent enyuma yakolera mu CNB Records, but the latest information shows nti as with CNB Records right now they have their own new studios. Jenkali okwanjula officially ogeje bakali okwanjula abantu officially, so it would be very wrong for me to mention nga tejikali okuba officially mentioned. So lwembo Munsi Meku lwatakirira ina abantu because of a great message that was in there. Sako n'engoma yako yali ngenywera kusa ngevuga kusa atenga a message is so communicative and so touching. So the term Munsimeku basically kyetaaga n'okidescribing. Munsimeku, you need to appreciate. Munsimeku ng'akaali nnyonyi, you have to appreciate someone ng'akaali mwomi. This is self-explanatory. Just of recent, Tubaire Nomweliwa is one of the vocal stars eyakubire so hard. Eyabe yakatuzwako ku maiso just of recent. Big respect to Lugwere, East Africa, may you also rest in peace. Lugwere was one of the people eyembere na mati abantu Lugwere, but abantu batola appreciative nature yo nti kituufu Lugwere akubira music oba kituufu Lugwere agitire kaitafaali bya maanino mu music industry, not until oyo ambalire kagasemba December yo bagasemba yo. That's when we really appreciate the comment. Yes, or no grade a very huge talent. So Munsimeku qualifies to be number 2 without any complaint. Number 3, Twina Olwembo, from one of our most vocal stars and consistent artists. Onungatini Yogonda mweta Muposi. I mean bamweta Shine Stars Uganda. So number 3, Olwembo walweta Muposi by Shine Stars Uganda. I know some of you might have been, by the way, it's very hard to deal with artists. Kasoro ranking Olwembo until Nurokubiri, while Nurokusatu, abawuli ati neerwa acho mutekere mu position ya kusatu. So, Muposi qualifies to be number 3 because first of all, yakolere concert. I think in the year 2023, Shine Stars Uganda was the only artist who had a very successful concert. Eya kubire bebaonera na Chimonti. The turn-up was very big, it highly sold out, and it yielded him some good amount of money. Yeah, some little money. Eja solo kwesa in the studios, producing a Kenyembe Jindi and all that. So Muposi qualifies to be number 3 because niyo Olwembo olwakubire ne room marketing ile concert ye, ile concert ne ba successful nagikolere launch ya maneno, concert ne ba very successful. Muposi was produced by Jizzy Beats. Jizzy Beats is a very talented producer. Esa wajinazile nga kubire nyembo, akube nyembe jisinge ja Baganda, kutwale nti nyembo ja ba Alien Skin, Lydia Jasmine, sakona bembi banji manjina. So Jizzy Beats, credit goes back to you. Nti webala okusetula ebitone by'amaanyi. Katono ino nga tuyireko enyuma, Jizzy Beats niyo producer yatandikire udakaawo nga abazalawira na oli muntu. Okusooka yalieta Donata Pro. Naye by that time abantu banjina bali bamuzalawa nga bakoba Donate byakuba tebitegerekeka and all that. But nakwe bali ino nti ogezeeko kupinga abantu nti you can do good music. Right now bembi bamunoonya kuza okwere kwaba wiza Kampala. They face all the costs because of the quality that he provides. So Jizzy Beats produced Muposi, and definitely it has to be a hit because we know what Jizzy Beats brings out. With Atete Chibawa Simo combining Jizzy Beats with Shine Stars Uganda. Definitely it has to be very nice work and very nice content. So Jizzy Beats, you're producing Shine Star Muposi, and Muposi qualifies to be number 3. Yeah, so to Aboku number 4. Number 4, taka following kusanyo mu ranking yange. Because from the ranking of the best 10 songs, tulikuwa mu ranking ya best 10 producers in Bugwere. The ones that have tried being consistent and showing that they can really make good music for the young artists right here in Bugwere. So Nkobele Nsukuwa Kanande yali produced by Wizmo. Munsimeku yali produced by Cow Beats. Muposi yali produced by Jizzy Beats. I think olikuonanga empangu zomba producers jitandikira okweseeyeya emisenye gyona nga giruba giri okumbali. So otuzo ku number 3 Muposi. Number 4 Olwembo walweta Chinulo. Chinulo Lwembo lwa one of the very young artists bamweta Bapuji. Bapuji I think is under the management of one of the prominent MCs Bugwere yo bamweta Dennis Yantuyo. Credit. Most of the times I do these mentions because tikisomu nabanga kola omulimo Musa nenga ate bamukipingira mu shadows ngabule baba tumula tibamwe mention. So big credit to Dennis Yantuyo, one of the prominent MCs Bugwere yo. Niye omusaiza agezereko okwata okutone kyebeta Bapuji. Bapuji Olwembo lw'Ekinulo quality position number 4.
It is one of a very sounding songs. Ejizenga jivuge Bugwere. Tingano yajo mwana ow'emyaka ebiri akobera olwembo kunyumiza olwembo Kinulu. Really so sounding, so vibrant, so having a great message, and basically ngalu following a trend. So olwembo Kinulu lwali produced no more producer mweta Wizmo niya producing olwembo Kinulu era nga it was a very great tune. Lwavukire ino yes, you are almost with everyone. So remember, to myself to ranking our producer, I think you're seeing how big Wizmo is. So a very big credit to Wizmo for producing very nice music for our local artists at a very fair price. Yeah. So over to Zwaka to Abaku song number 5. Song number 5. Might end up and your baby Williams or to me or Tumula. Nee, tetuli kuonamu empangu zije Bugwere. So song number 5 goes to one and only Gin P onkulu mutwe. Oyo musaiza yeta Gin P onkulu mutwe atagaiza atatayonda. So Gin P onkulu mutwe yatuwaire olwembo balweta kutoba n'ensi. It goes straight to number 5. So oba ochekingira olwembo luno, I think you can try to get your message on it. Omuntu nga tobere n'ensi oba mugayiga oba mutaki. So regardless of your status, you have to kutoba n'ensi, and that is reality. So because of the message in the song and because of the production, this song qualifies to be number 5, and depending on the number of views on YouTube basically and the number of people who use the audio on TikTok and some other platforms. So Provenance qualifies to be number 5. It was a very huge it was a very great production. Yali straight from Easy Beats. Bakobere nchana mwata ndiko nipangu zingajeseya msenje nangajeseya. So Gin P onkulu mutwe comes in number 5 with a song Kutobanensi. Very big credit for the nice work, bro. Because even last year you had a very good hit. I think it was ranked number 2 or number 3. That was Olikandino Okadi. So nakwebali nti you've not rested ogezereko proving abantu nti you can do it, you're very good at this and you can always do it. So Gin P onkulu mutwe comes in number 5 with Kutobanensi. So we go straight to number 6. Number 6 might enter a singer abe bali kuulya nti naye number 6 kabaka engoki. Number 6 it's one of very great songs, which was a collaboration from a very, I think it was a combination, I mean a collaboration between among 3 artists abali very well established. One of them bali bamweta Hazoman the Lugwere and Tiger, na kuliko Great Virus, kuliko Sigiri Maker, kuliko no Great Suvi. Yes, bali abembibana baliko Hazoman, Great Virus, Great Suvi, no Sigiri Maker. These are Palisa Boys. Credit to Palisa Boys. You've done this for the industry. You always do it, and we're very appreciative for this. So, Alembote Ubabu Enkanya, Rwadibuzwa, Wabembia Wabasatu. That song had a very great message. Rwadibugezi Akok stopping, Rwadibugezi Akok Somesia, most of the violent people ever go there. Abasaiza bali violent okuba kalibawe. Nga Lugeze yako asomesa nti ebintu ebinene betukola tibyawo enkanya. For example, omukali akwiwire akusumira emira akolera atya balala eno mali byango musambira akateeka olusinkida for over nothing. Bali bagezaako okutuka some of the things tibyawo enkanya and we should stop them. So that was a very great tune okuzwa Hazoman, which was a collaboration with Hazoman, Great Subi, Great Virus, and Sigiri Maker. That's a big shout out to Palisa Boys. This song was produced by one and only Jonal. Jonal is one of those very talented producers. For over years and years. Jonal, it's not the very first time for Jonal to appear among the producers who have produced good music. He has always done this for over time, and what I can say is the personalized producer for Hazoman, and guess what? Hazoman always delivers the best out of Bullet Records, that's Jonal Pro. Yeah, so a big shout out to Jonal Pro for producing such a very nice tune for our boy Azoman with all the Palisa boys. So from there we go to direct to number 7. Number 7. This is one of a very great tunes. But then questions should be, why didn't it appear in number 1, number 2, number 3? As I told you, because of the comparison is really in a ground level. Naizokuwa promoters, naizokuwa radio presenters, naizokuwa social media views and all that. So because of the comparison, to follow nga olwembo luno ina kwiza mu number 7. This comes from one of the vocal boys who never disappoints, that is Asha Roberts, the Gweri Prince. Asha Roberts, the Gweri Prince comes up with olwembo olweta kwizuli. Balweta tozo kwizuli, now kumanga. So it is one of a very great tunes always nga Luvuga this year. And no wonder he had a very successful concert. Atenga ya baide ya live band. So because of this, Asha Roberts qualifies to be ranked as number his song qualifies to be ranked as number 7. Makobere competition is so tight. It is so tight. Era singa niwo gwe bawire list okola, you'd even fail. But then eche muino kutegera nti this list does not definitely mean nti omwembi ogundi nogundi ni asingo kwemba, but depending on performance, that is how best we as Bugwere Live Update CV and management could rank the performance of these artists. Let me take you direct to number 8. Number 8, it was from one of the very boys from Budaka town. That is Dema Vemo. Mwembi aizirenga atube dancehall tunes. Atenge chino kubanti is one of the guys our mighty production. He knows the basics of production. So whenever he comes into studio, he definitely delivers the best. Dema Vemo aizirenga kwesta FKS Records, that is definitely Wismo nga ageza ku producing nyembo jino. So yakolere maka advertisement katono kati nti mastering yakolewa na Jizzy Beats. So this way they do the production and they send the song to Jizzy Beats na kole mastering so that they offer the best. So olwembo ochinise comes in number 8. It is a dancehall banger. Enzo kubanga ulame communication ya mani, but music is music. Music is a feeling. So Ochinise, that dancehall banger comes as number 8. Idanga really produced by Wismo, mastered by Jizzy Beats. It comes as number 8, and it was a very mega banger. And as I told you, it was a song by one and only Dema Vemo Target. Is the only branded dancehall artist that we have in Bugwere. Tukali okufunayo kuno. Maybe just a small reminder. Last year he had a very great tune, which was also a dancehall banger that was called Nandu. It banged almost everywhere. Bulimutia needing it down. So a big credit to Dema Vemo. Thanks for always offering the best to the Bugwere music industry. Right now you're not benefiting a lot in this music, but within a short time you're going to earn huge amounts of money within this music. So when we leave that to Izoku number 9, number 9, it goes straight to one and only Ombologoma, the Lugwere Tiger, Azoma, the Lugwere Tiger, the Lugwere rapper. So that is Muziki Gweika. Muziki Gweika, it was a song that came direct from Azoma, the Lugwere Tiger. Just so kumenyera katono nti nolwembo lwa training eno because of a saga over a fight ya bairo wakati wa Bluesman no Hazoman. They had a lot of conflict in terms of showbiz yagezereko kushinga olwembo right from the battle je babe na yeje bakolere etuzwa ne tuyira ku propaganda ya bairo interview to babe na yene Hazoman ngatumula about the dressing code of Bluesman. About Bluesman, his dressing code is very poor. We are bigambo bya Hazoman and all that. Ene saga yagezeko cooking up something which yagezeko promotinga olwembo luno. So all checking a process eja baire never says eja baire mu lwembo. Jalijeza akokutolaye image edinti nti bali kugezaako okuba no bluesman just like ebbate gyabanga the fight gyabanga nyumete gya Bobi Wine no Bebe Cool nti Bobi Wine aizanaleeta olwembo nga luli kinda lugezaako okuzuma lugezaako okukola lugezaako okukola niki Bobi Wine yena aizanaleeta olwembo Bebe Cool naleeta and all that and this used to make music move very far so muziki gweyika lwabairemu verses ejo nti ebintu byokwesomasoma nebyokweragalagalya banga byeira and all that nga begezaako kanti lwaki weesoma lwaki okola otya lwaki ompalampa lwaki okola oti and it was a very 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 nice tune produced by one and only producer wa Hazoman who has always produced over and over. That is Jonal Pro. So a big credit to Hazoman. It was a very very good tune. Then finally to closing up with number 10. Definitely if you've not appeared in number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 up to number 9 you could expect yourself to be number 10. Number 10 tulina baana nga ebo balemezeremu music. They can never backslide. Balemezeremu bakuba local, international and bakuba ground, bakuba social media. They everywhere ababai. Number 10 Lwembo Lwazwire wa Mugunguma City Jinpi and I think is the only artist abaire mnenyembe ibiri on ranking again. Maybe Sako no Hazoman. Kwango Hazoman abaire yone collab jibeta tebubabu enkanya na bayo no muziki gweka. So number 10 comes from Jinpi again. He's the only artist, I'm repeating this, he's the only artist who has made 2 songs to the top 10 list, top 10 ranking of Bugwere Live Update CV of the best 10 songs of the year. So number 10 comes from Jinpi. Irango lembo olweta nani omutuufu. Nolwembo olutumulira we bata kumaita yinza nokulya katwanga tomaita. So nani omutuufu, it was a song that was basically on Bugwere culture. Nenga akantu kali mumbu kakate Jinpi aina utakwasaganyako ya bena ko with one of our cultural leaders augmenta solo kubutula malira nazwa ona kanti let me hit studio mbakolemo lwembo mbafube bategere nti tindi wa mzenyo ndi wakabibi. So that song abalweta nani omutuufu. Nani omutuufu yalagezaako okuba nti ebintu bine byawayi kumbanya nani omutuufu. Yeah, because we got this nigga yeta ikumbanya, we have the other one yeta ikumbanya, we have the other one yeta ikumbanya. Zena anyizo okuzwa hizo ne yeto ikumbanya. Yes, atenga nani agana. Solo kweto ikumbanya. Jakel Beats alio kamera awayinzo kweto ikumbanya. We have Roger Price kweto ikumbanya. Yes, ngate nani agana. Nani agana. Because we have over 5 guys abayeta abayikumbanya ogwereyo. Yes, atenga tomanya. So, Jinpi akubira lwembonga uli nani omutuufu. Nani omutuufu. Aina ugambo oyo ategeremu ali so communicative, so touching nga kubira nakimo kunyama bakuyita witi. So this made the song to be loved by very many people. Ate following numbers eje ulina ku TikTok, ku YouTube and all social media handles on Anakimonti. The numbers are very big. A big shout out to one of the promoters abakolere ino kumenya sure anti this song hits kubanga lwazwereireyo because walukwato kuwayikumbanya buli muntu yalusambira nalwema nalukwato mamiro nga ataka luzweyo lagezi akulemeka. But finally one of our biggest promoters, that is Tribe the Easterner, a big shout out. Most of the times I always give credit because tintakobengo kolo mulimo musa nengo sigala ground here ulamuntu akumaite. We always give that credit inti. So now myself bali tumula kwaliko what singati export kumpa credit. I wouldn't go very far. So Tribe the Easterner yagezeyo kushimo remolo on TikTok and I think it has the biggest number. Actually when we rank the song with a very very biggest number on TikTok, I think to twala nani omutuufu because it had very many people reusing the sound and very many people liking the sound. I mean liking the video from the original sound. So that really makes it a very good tune from our own GNP Onkulumoto. So a ranking enu timwagitwala wundi tiniyo tetegeza nti engere gye turanking mu yabe byabasingire okwemba, but according to the analysis carried out by Bugwere Live Update CV eraga nti those are the best performers of the year 2023. Oliwe Dembe okuteekako comment yo depending on the ranking And yes, at the same time, oyinza okola argument you can place in your argument that is right, but frank to this depending on the opinions of the people. So buli muntu muwanguzi, buli muntu mutakirya nkabi, you can always do it, you can always do great tunes, you can always provide good music. What you have to do is sit down, relax, compose good music, know how to promote your music, do some great videos, do some great audio production, get a better management, and all that, and definitely you rise to be a star. Maybe that's all I can also talk about the bonus tracks. Right, but they have not made it to the top 10. And solo kubom top 10. Banga muli chintu neyo banga okolote good music. Still mu ino kubamu aba singer. Yes. So the bonus tracks to solo kuba also kabalweta byantuyo was a song from Babji, and I think also as a song that has made it to the top list, the top 10, and also produced by Wismo as well. Number 2 to in Nkulopeda, that is by Bluesman, produced by East Boy, that is Calm City Records. Nkulopeda was also a nice one. Though kubire ino okusinga ku enyembo jine jinde 10 according to our own analysis. So we come to number to sola no kuteka another bonus track, that is Kugaitwa. It was a collaboration of Short Cool and one and only Queen Barbie. No Rainbow, it would make it to the top 10, but because it was released in almost when we're nearing the end of the year, it didn't give time to people to have a very proper judgment. But still, a big credit goes to you. Those are the bonus tracks that I could add, and maybe it is all kubongera konti. We also have one of rising stars, mwana we myaka musava mweta Fireboy. His management is doing whatever it costs to make sure that this boy turns into a star, and definitely he got a very great stage performance, a very great production, a very great writing, and we're hoping for the best from him. So tugezeko kwagira omwana ontu supporting, we follow him up. So oyebanga maliridia, allow me introduce to you our official sponsors. We officially and proudly sponsored by KD Foundation. It does everything for us. It got us very, very, very new cameras, very new everything. Yes, we can say with the leading, with no excuse, with no apology. But we do the best and we offer the best. So a big shout out to KD Foundation. A big shout out to the CEO of KD Foundation, that is Honorable KD Stephen. You're one of a kind. You're one of those most generous people. And how I wish you live very long to see the fruits of whatever we do and the fruits of whatever you've done for us. A big shout out to my one and only Alio Kamero Wakatawana, that is Jakel Expert. Jakel Expert is one of the experienced photographers in Kampala. Actually, mwana yazwire Lugwere na butikire Kampala takube ekifaananyi ne bakuba. So in case of any wedding, in case of anything, you could kindly contact Jakel Bits or Jakel Expert Uganda. He offers the best. Yes. Akuba. So trust him with everything. A big shout out to Roger Pro. He's one of the promoters who has always worked hand in hand to make sure we come up with a very, very, very best list of the ranking. A big shout out to whoever got engaged in this activity. Nagezi yako okumega sure to pushing our music way ako abakulevegenda. Nonyera omwikire naberekereze amalinaga nti Bugwere's export agency, Bugwere's #1 leading export. Ekyo bamukitaka oba temukitaka, I'm the leading #1 export. Blessings.
The best songs of the year 2022. Gino nije nyembo egisingire ano mu Bugwere enkomeri yabire. Best songs of the year.